in on my lies to think. Go on your pass. Breaking news. Y'all can man talk about them pussy too good. Breaking news. Y'all you make a loose move. Breaking news. Y'all can man talk about them pussy too good. Breaking news. Y'all you make a loose move. So good, be careful how you cause you see, cause as some y'all get a cocky, them with tell them a breed. No.
Yeah man.
Things me no believe in, I go get the chance.
That's quick, cause they man them a call me people to show me if I have to update the company, everything shut down. But we everything myself, cause come here as a race, so that's good for the trail fast. But we have it right already, so that's alright, cool, 1, 2. I'm gonna get it ASAP. Alright, cool, 1, 2.
Y'all can man feel like them pussy too good. Breaking news, y'all you make a loose move. Breaking news, y'all can man feel like them pussy too good. Breaking news, y'all you make a loose move. Yo, Nino, how them pussy again? Some boy violate, I feel like I chatting to them.
Baby, welcome to another Ramakhandra. Kick it.
Straight knockings in the dog. Them boy, they not ready to see clearly. All of them fear me, they my baby. When me bust in the nail, splash of jelly. Rapid bursting like arcades. My gun never buried, ever ready. And if I shoot outside, never fail me. A people my kill to ras daily. And if you're not at TNS, don't help me. Cause you not see a dope with them dog. Anywhere we go for them dog. Bad bitch and all pop to them dog. Binds have to go to them hard. We fuck with all thing and I be a ballin'. Something have to dead in a the square brawling. When the key starts singing, if who you passing. Boy, you forget it in a face and chin. Them boy, they not ready, me see clearly. All of them fear me, they my baby. When me bust in the nail, splash of jelly. Rapid bursting like arcades. My gun never buried, ever ready. And if I shoot outside, never fail me. A people my kill to ras daily. And if you're not at TNS, don't hail me. No this the ring, your ship will sink. If you make it up right now, that a simple thing. Me shift the sing, one next to thing. You shoulda run pussy wolf and you get me in. You get me cross and get me dark. Have some raspberry killer get me back. Me make me walk, me take me back. Scheme team, line team, no get no time. Let me see clearly. All of them fear me, they my baby. When me bust in the nail, splash of jelly. Rapid bursting like arcades. My gun never buried, ever ready. And if I shoot outside, never fail me. A people my kill to ras daily. And if you're not at TNS, don't hail me. Cause you not see a dope with them dog. Anywhere we go for them dog. Bad bitch and all pop to them dog. Binds have to go to them hard. We fuck with all thing and I be a ballin'. Something have to dead in a the square brawling. When the key starts singing, it who you passing. Boy, you forget it in a face and chin. Dog ready, me see clearly. All of them fear me, they my baby. When me bust in the nail, splash of jelly. Rapid bursting like arcades. My gun never buried, ever ready. Don't say never fail me. Yo, full of kill to ras and daily. I said I said TNS, don't hail me. Gun enough more than Miglis. How would them again? How would them pussy again, dog? Crocodile type, you know, dog. I didn't trace. Yes. Yo, TNS. More love, yeah, that's all I need. I will make it, that's all I breathe. So me show my brother them love from now. Me love my brother them dog. When we go up in a tenement yard, life sweet, yeah, the weather is bad. Nah, sweet, yeah, my brother them dog. Loyalty, we treasure it, dog. No switches, they bad. You give it, you go get a news back. And it high grade with the weather in grab. Jaja real, you blessing and be surrounded. Any friend no real, me no around it. No man, my friend, yes, pronounced dead. Me nah force no water. know too much girl that them yard by themselves and man leave them pending. You're not coming for narrative like you are, understand?
General, you know this thing I get to me. Road. You wanna go on road.
Okay, so out of me yard, would I want for the road, would I want for the road, cause me tired of me yard. Tired of me yard, would I want for the road, would I want for the road, cause me stressing of me yard.
Want for the road.
Curfew out the road, we get you out the road. Curfew out the road, we get you out the road. You know me house get house color. If I know IG, well I news every hour. Look like me now get your body for the summer. To the month that time, that not what time discover. 5 times a day till me tired. Me know the best chef, talk truth, me no liar. Dumpling, mackerel, sardine, fire. Social media never.
Good evening, welcome to another Ramakhandra. We have a pleasant lineup for you this evening.
Your Facebook at night.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be the chair. It's one of them even we're gonna work on. Some of the hardest been around for a while.
Talk up this me can't want lie so. Crowd out they don't know who want the prize so.
The crowd up on Union black like Milo.
The middle line and the double up on a high low.
Source of face, replace with mass and just that is. 3 months and days with no faith nor shame. Looking at the mirror you will see the real face. Road. You wanna go on road.
Just out of me yard, would I want for the road, would I want for the road, cause me tired of me yard. Tired of me yard, would I want for the road, would I want for the road, cause me stressing of me yard.
Want for the road.
Curfew out the road, we get you out the road. Curfew out the road, we get you out the road. Hold on, me I get a call, wait a repeat.
Okay.
Let me add Lexus me G.
Hello, how that? Adlan the great GB. Out there get wicked outside, no easy. Me not trust fun, me not trust TV. You know, she said them a try kill we off with 5G.
One day them a try give me anxiety.
Boy, them a try give me microchip through IV.
Nah, like that whole quarantine thing I still. Never know some me that get tired for chill. Plus my little bank account don't forget. Kill I just bill. Can't even keep a little up from Cheryl.
Cheryl from Moscow.
No, from Tel Aviv. Bill own a bar, but I'm me alone a drink. Me tired of my fridge and the damn kitchen sink.
Then tonight we would a link up a Uptown Monday.
Corona have a dog. Today a Sunday.
Nah, you make me feel like road, man. Drunk, you better pull out the road.
In this pandemic, we gotta take it as joke. In this pandemic, we gotta make the best of it. We gotta laugh about it.
Tired of me yard, I want for the road, I want for the road, cause me stressing on me yard. Curfew out the road, we get you out the road. Curfew out the road, we get you out the road.
Style of your song, but one line kind of funky. You say you are the UK dancehall, but your explanation is needed. So please give it promptly. I may have about 16 bars to conky. The line sound sick, but the character of it. Please compare yourself to a different artist. Man, plan to your boss youth and all that, but you are claim a killing and you don't deserve it. Look how much artists they warning, you never bust one. Artists ready to kill or rush gun. And now you are the UK ground god general. Mr. Cross and angry miserable. I must only a Gaza. This year the dog scare them baby Shankalina Ayara. I could have mentioned like countless harder. On the first name the boss of him and baby mother. Tabagacha. The body start the facts. Hey, you're confused when you say about this is Stefan. Can I run down go confront shit? Kill a war, gal, you know my heart tongue. Hey, find me up to call you the monkey. You want the top artist for England, yes and nobody can take that from. But you need to have a lyrical clash with a man and one before making such a comparison. You can't claim your title to which you are not entitled. A lyrical gotta watch and him beside you. In disrespect, you can't just ride off it, think and check. What feel, wanna feel, you can't get. You came on this status, you not reach that. Get revenue. I don't just show receipt to the mat. Everything I feel a dog. When I got me a bad dog. If you kill the wrong back, that's again.
It's on the poster telling you don't know, big up yourself, want to big up style, big up the whole of that team and the crew that's it. Yeah, welcome family, you know you're live, right? Just to let you know you're live, right? Ladies and gentlemen, we have been having mad technical difficulties for partners to be like 3 minutes late in the Ramakhandra, but yeah, take a lot to get here. Yes, my G, please introduce yourself to the public so they can know who is on the line. I can hear the little one letting the world know that they're there.
Yes, family and the world, they don't know, you know. Rookie down there, you know, live in person, you know. You see me? Yeah, welcome, family, you know, you're live, right?
Yeah, I'll tell them to turn down your instrumental behind you. Turn it away. Yeah. No, I can hear your stuff playing in the background, and that's why this is. Turn the speaker away from you, and yeah.
Turn the speaker away.
Yeah, this way. Yeah, no, I mean definitely. All right, Rocket Dan is in the building, you know. Respect, big up on yourself, that shit. I don't know, big up the whole team. Big man lock in, and I know where I go on. Big management lucky and I know I go on. Yes, I am. Yeah, you know, from big man lucky and I know some more than half or 6 lucky and I know I go on. See that? So
you don't know from Al Capone everything safe from big up, you know.
Give thanks to life over there, man. Another Ramakhandra, you know.
Man.
26 hours. It's
see there.
It's cool outside, but it's hot in the studio. Man. So, Rookie Dan, ladies and gentlemen, forgive me. I have my file prepared for today. Everything just turned orange. That means nothing can play on my computer for some reason. It's okay. But Rookie Dan is here and all the artists there. So we'll make them a cappella them way through tonight. Even better for me. Less work, you know what I mean? Rookie Dan, before any further, please introduce your digital platforms for me.
Yes. You know you can find me on Rookie Dan on Facebook, One Dan, Rookie Dan on Instagram. You can find up on Bossy Boss and Bossy Empress on YouTube. Also on Facebook, Rookie Dan, and just Rookie Dan on Facebook. You see me? So, I mean that.
Yes, sir. So, Rookie, you know, how long the I himself, you know, been doing the business? How long you been in the music?
Tell you, you know, family, you know, from so long, you know, and if you ask me how long, you know, me I tell you so long, you know. Because, you see me, from me, I do this thing, from me, a 5-year-old, me I do the thing. The 30 years in America, I do my music, and forward back in 2018 in Jamaica, and from that, my day, so I do it same way, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me take the time out to big up 90s Corner, big up Brooklyn, Lock-In, Papa Top and Big Ming, big up the whole team with Lock-In.
Yes.
So let you all know,
yeah,
so the man
90s, man, big up. All the 90s, big up, man, all the Flatbush, you see me, I say.
Atlantic, big up yourself, big up, you don't know. Yo, St. Paul's here, Brooklyn, big up. Manhattan, always supporting them home, you know. Queens, Merrick, yeah. Yeah, I had to just slide it in there genuinely. Ladies and gentlemen, this artist and his team used to open back in the days when Shaggy and them was popping up the scene before you become the megastar. They used to open in those clubs we used to roll through, you know, doing their things. So it's a pleasure to be here interviewing the brother, you know. So you think
blessings, my brother.
it is a joy, it's a joy. Give me one of your main track that is out there that people might know so they can just wrap it up on YouTube right away. You know what I mean? I know
right now when you can find Mama Love on YouTube. You know what I say?
I knew that was gonna be the track. I knew that was the one he was gonna say.
Yeah man. You see me? You don't know it's more there, you know, my brother. But you don't know it's
here what you gotta know. You gotta drop, you gotta give you a one day to Mama Love, make people hear it. Yeah, make people know where I go and say I give you a little bit of Mama Love and thing. Ladies and gentlemen, two of the artists on their way to the studio, so I know where I go on in the studio itself. Yeah, not true. Yeah. So give them a look at here
Yeah,
to the
man.
acapella, make them hear what go on. They are gonna give a piece of the one that mama herself love. You see what I mean?
Alright, sir. So here what go on then no people, cause there's no love like mama love. So me Cynthia Williams, you respect I know. So me say, there's no love like mama love. Nobody love me like mommy does. I will never love a woman like mama love. Cause no one loves me like mommy does. There's no love like mama love. Nobody love me like mommy does. I will never love a woman like mama love. Cause no one loves me like mommy does. It's a special song for the special someone. So for me, madam, I sing this song. Ladies of it, break up it for she want fun. Buy her that house, put her in that mansion. Buy her that car, run have a show for Trivana. Send her around the world up on vacation. Mommy worry about nothing, her own no one. Cause I shall be your retirement plan. So there's no love like mama love. Nobody love me like mom and dad. I will never love a woman like mom and dad. But no one loves me like mom and dad. You see me? Yeah, man.
If you don't love your mom, you can't love anyone else. That's what they used to say. You know that for a woman, her first man, her father, so that's what she learned to love. So,
Yes,
so the
man,
love for
that's
her
what
father, yes, man. So sometimes the woman them not showing no love enough. You understand them women never play a certain role and them not used to it, so them have to learn. You know.
You see me?
The same thing
And
with a
that's
man
why
now. A man there for love his mother. So you know, say if we're not showing no love, maybe we never get no love from mama. So then you know, we have to learn along the way, but you know, so the one that genuinely born and them love their thing. So, you know,
yeah, man.
relate to
real love we can't lose, you know?
Naturally. So give thanks to life, man. Mama love it, don't know.
Yes, man.
Rookie done
So,
himself.
yeah, I know. I met them here.
Yes,
The
Rookie.
big bad bossy boss, you know?
See that,
Yeah,
see
what?
that.
Bad son then can we bouncy boss. And the tendency me say me always a floss. Money in my pocket push off.
I think his phone just went low on him sometime.
Eight times just work with fast. Every tendency me say me always a floss. Money in my pocket push off. Haters hate me just because, well, who no fat about the life, never live it. Been there, done that, you know, say we did it. Benz and the M, you know we did have it. That was the past. Oh, what did you take off? Helicopter just land them my ass. Oh, that rookie done bossy boss. So, bad so they call we bossy boss. Anytime they see me, say me always a floss. Money in my pocket push up. Haters hate me just because. Sure, I know it's set, you know.
Rookie done aka bossy boss, you know. So, you know, just tell me a little bit about the eye, say the eye career, what I expect now, and what kind of tune the eye push out, that I tour for the eye listen, you know what I mean? Just give me a little bit about the eye history and the
right
music.
now, last night, me day night studio, my voice all a tune, you know what I say, run compress them luck when them know them bad lucky. And I keep it on a level where everybody can understand and love. What me I think, I'm sing all type of music, because music carry pain, music bring joy, music bring love. You see me? So, when I say mama love, that's the love inside I, you see me? I'm say bossy boss, that's just the natural life, the way I live. And I'm say yesterday is in the past. That means a life where I speak about in general, same way.
True,
You see me? So, I look to say, I self, I do music on a level where the world can love it and want to hear it and support it, you know? So I'm just ask for the support from the world right now to help me push the thing through, because I've been there and I do it, you know? And yesterday we started this.
Well, which is right, and you know, we're up on a platform now, so we can go from here, you know, it's up, because naturally this platform designed for push out the thing and have people gravitate to the music.
And we appreciate love this, you know. This is something we appreciate love family. See me, I look forward to support the high thing 110%, you see me?
We give thanks to life, man. I say thing going on, man. I each one help one, you know, man. That was
Yes,
the motto when we was growing up, you know.
yes,
And
man.
what do
I
you,
want people to know, so still, you know. A blessed international we say, you know, that our label and our company, you know. So when them hear anything or see anything, man, blessed international, you know, to rock it down, you know.
see it there? What the I football team name? Cause I know the I coach some local youth and them thing there,
Yes,
you know. So
yes, my family.
big them up
Yeah,
to
man,
say me.
football team name Young Portmore United, you know. You see me? Because we are trying to unite the thing and the youth them all live on one star. I love we are say, you see me?
You know, they man, you know, say
Try.
a big artist support more say, you know, one of them weekend when the youth them do them thing,
Yes.
yeah, say me go bomb rush a thing and make some artists go show them some love and sort out a little thing for them, said we and make them feel like, you know,
Ye-
show so the real care. We care about
Yes,
them
my
future, you
family.
know.
Yeah, man. Yes, family. Because that we say. That we say, family.
You know, when back in the
Yeah,
days as
man.
scout, you used to do it, you know, from Cub Scout to people, know to the you don't know to the service to get there to serve and to protect and you know
Yes,
it teach you
man.
a certain discipline and the youth them
Which is right.
were
Which is
glad.
right. Because at them, at tomorrow, you know. At them, my future, you know. At them, my life, you know, brother.
Yes sir, yes sir,
So,
yes sir,
we have
yes sir.
to cut and clear the way and make sure it's right for them, man.
See that's it
You
there.
know?
Good evening Lady JJ, you
So,
doing? Yes man, we love to see that and we like so when you know as an artist and you take time out to the youth and them thing there so the positiveness of the eye thing so we know so the music I got positiveness to it said way because the eye do you understand? So
yes,
naturally we expect
yes,
that.
man. Yeah, man. Yes, my family, man. I'm gonna tell you, say, every time I want to big up from people and
Please.
they don't know, you know, big up the Empress, you know, Nadine and big up my brother Bull, my brother D, you don't know, it's set, you know. Buccaneer, your respect, and Nama, you see me? Shaker, you don't know. I am bossy baby. Can't forget me look up R&P, bossy baby. So big him up. Yeah, every market don't know it's set. The whole of Brooklyn, the whole of Bronx, the whole of Queens, the whole of Jamaica we say. I want love, you know. You see me?
See
I
it
will
there.
never hear them name, don't know it's set, you know. I see me, I love.
See it there. Later, big up yourself, big up the whole of Portmore and the man and our whole squad. You know if we don't call them by name, we're big enough said here. Yes, sir, me I say, man.
Yes, man. Portmore ever up, man. Waterford ever up. So me say big up to the whole of Portmore.
See it there, see it there. Big up Vineyard Town. King of the East Lock in, go on. What a competition. See if you God know you're doing. So brother, give us something new. Give us something when nobody else not here yet. Just give us. You said nice to the last night. Just give us something. Yes, sir.
Somebody not here yet, my brother. They enough go hear something new, man. Yesterday is in the past. Today is what we have. Said I'm living for the future, so don't you dwell up in the past, cause yesterday is in the past. Today is what we have. Said I'm living for the future, so don't you dwell up in the past. Life never come with an eraser to erase your mistake. The work what you do, that's how you get paid. I'm not perfect, I'm just a man apologizing to my daughters and my son, to all my family members and all my loved ones. So mommy, I'm sorry to let you down. I know me in a prison, missing everyone who can't even sleep when time and night come. Experience like this will change any man. So I'm living in was a change man to be a better father and a better son, cause yesterday is in the past. You see me? Brother, I'm going to give you a joke too. I'm going to give you a little touch of something where I just start work on for people them call. I want to call what's the chorus what I'm going to hear for now. You know what I say?
Yes, sir.
So we not trust people, dog. So we not trust people, dog. We rather trust the dog at the street than the people we meet. Cause the closest to you and them want to see you sleep, so we not trust people, dog. Yeah, man. You see me? But I'm more like a voice idea, you know?
Alright. A big up family, you know. Big up family once again, you know, family keep the link them up, you know.
Yes, man, the whole family, man, you don't know, man, we have to love up the family. Man, Bell, you know where you're there, you know. Big up, you know. And I not stop saying, no. So big up Mr. West Rabino, because them man there, you know. Make people can see me and know you're walking up on big stages amongst enough people, you know. So I saw it setting a rest in peace, you know, my general. Bless up.
Yes, man, give thanks to life, man. Big up the full. Man, them say, yo, fully. Man, them say, them fully sick. Well, what are you for 6 like that this evening? Me, I tell you, come like another. Sure. One and more. I go on there, man. And, yeah. Give thanks to life, man. There, man, I give thanks. Brother, it's a drive to have the man on the show, you know. See? Yes,
my brother, I don't know, no, man.
Say, I read, man, you know, with
yes, man, keep do the work. You see my family?
We can't stop it. Watch out before we move, we're going to drop one of this in. Yes, madam, we're there, see it there. Before we move through to our next artist, I join you. Boom, bang, 1, 2. Watch out, are you ready for this?
Yo, what kind of?
Right, you blacks are killing that.
You know the badness come down. That's it. You know the braffing come down. Brand new clocks, dog. Watch out. Watch your pre, watch your style. See. Standard and the color them bright white deep. Bravo take 6 them light. Do the right thing, dog. Your clocks one foot. Where you get the color they have a custom look. Clean up up, even dust. By the studio session of the pretty color. When the band grab a 2 year Bobby 6. One who clean what we do. One girl for that to come. Dog, if me say my God do it, my God do it. Looking bread hard doing no counterfeit. 6 real and the style them not repeat. My dog when you get that clocks up on feel. If me say my God do it, my God do it. Looking bread hard doing no counterfeit. 6 real and the style them not repeat. So I don't know when you get that clocks up on 6. Them not to talk a lot. Step in your place, clocks, cheese, I search it up. Wow, you know what jump a style me counter that. Brand new clocks like it does to motor box. Watch it breathe, my dog like cola soda. 6 bars, it's a murder perpetrator. From my born one great, from my born greater. Them gyal watch me every day like a spectator. Yeah, give me some, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Looking bird, I do no counterfeit. 6 real and the style them not repeat. Clearer than how you get that clocks up on fade. Tell us that me do it, I'm gonna do it. Looking bird, I do no counterfeit. 6 real and the style them not repeat. Squash man, how you get that clocks up on fade. Tongue full of clocks on the arcade tongue. Brand new clocks, dog. Watch out. Watch your pre, watch your style. See. Standard and the color them bright white deep. Bravo take 6 them light. Do the right thing, dog. Your clocks one foot. Where you get the color they have a custom look. Clean up up, even dust. By the studio session of the pretty color. While the band grab a 2 year Bobby 6. One who clean what we do. One girl for that to come down. If me say my God do it, my God do it. Looking bread hard doing no counterfeit. 6 real and the style them not repeat. My dog when you get that clocks up on fade. If me say my God do it, my God do it. Looking bread
Day my production, you know.
6 real and the style
Little.
so I don't know where you get that clocks up on 6. Them not to talk a lot. Step in your place, clocks, cheese, I search it up. Wow, you know what jump a style me counter that. Brand new clocks like it does to motor box. Watch it breathe, my dog like cola soda. 6 bars, it's a murder perpetrator. From my born one great, from my born greater. Them gyal watch me every day like a spectator. Yeah, give me some, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Looking bread hard, doing no counterfeit. 6 real and the style them not repeat. Clearer than how you get that clocks up on fade. Tell us that me do it, I'm gonna do it. Looking bread
Big up.
no counterfeit.
Big up yourself.
Style them not repeat.
Working band, working, big up yourself.
Clocks up on fade.
Yes, Jay.
Arcade tongue, the girl them a study man clocks one foot. A bricks when I see the yellow one foot. And if you can't go town, who sell you one tongue? Eastside see
DJ dog boy, about 500 different one, you know.
flat bush like a killer, them a jarrah lane to back bush. Matty pa my waist, pa my class, girl a dog. If me say me gon' do it, me gon' do it. Looking bread hard, doing no counterfeit. 6 real and the style them not repeat. My dog when you get that class,
I wanna download that song, you know.
do it, me gon' do it.
I wanna share that song, you know.
Doing no counterfeit.
I wanna tell a friend, you know.
Style them not repeat. So I don't know why you. Wood
Game of life.
on my shows. Road tough, enough cuts and bros. Opportunists want some of the yours. See me things and no axis O's. I'm the stone that the builder refuse. If you don't get it, then stay confused. Ask the streets and paid my dues. Like us, I'm not trying to live by the rules.
It's a crazy game called life. And when you play this game, there's sacrifice. You're gonna lose some friends to the best of night. No one's promise one more day or night.
Been through the gully, been through the trenches, been through the days without a dollar, just some senses. Been through the cold nights on the park benches, hustling the nickel and the dime and the 20s. Then the police feel always have our differences. Always innocent and that is what my defense. Been through the 80s, been through the 90s, been through the Reeboks, the Adidas, the Nikes. Been through the platinum, the gold and the ISIS. Been through the cars and the clothes, new devices. Been through the good and the bad, that's what life is. Yes, that's what life is. Me know what sacrifices. I said this life is full of choices. So we're ready for all the dices. We're ready for all the dices.
It's a crazy game called life. And when you play this game, there's sacrifice. You're gonna lose some friends.
I feel like run over when you're done.
One more day or
I feel like Lego every day.
One day and I'm a show. Good tough, enough cuts and bros. Opportunists want some of the for yours.
Good evening, Canada. How you doing?
I'm the
Good afternoon, right?
refuse. If you don't get
Big up Miss Daisy, big up Dan Kitchen.
the streets, are paid my dues. Like us, I'm not trying to live by the rules.
It's a crazy game.
But watch out, say before we're gonna wear so jump back in my PCP camping, watch out now.
One quick how them feel like, you know. You make some man for that support. But yes, you like the Joe True. I solid foundation. What? Man great, you know. We see a video done and knock a place, you know. The fussy them a flip and them a trace, you know. MG3, tear off them face, you know. Blood up the place, you know. Cause what? Walter man, them no take chat, no. Waterhouse man, fly your head back and Tivoli man, them have tracking point like, oh wow. Black roses, echo and call out like thunder. CVU HK60.
Big up Fragile. What go on, family?
Headshot sliding. I be a dead body from the bats driving. Hey, assault 12 gunshot start scream. Global finger press.
Big up Walton Park Road.
Boy, you're not here, so you know you are gonna feel a slam one in your head. The whole family a squeal. Man, great, you know. We stay having a ton and lucky place, you know. The pussy them a flip and them a trace, you know. MG3, tear off them face, you know. Blood up the place, you know. Cause man great, you know. We stay having a ton and lucky place, you know. The fussy them a flip and them a trace, you know. MG3, tear off them face, you know. Blood up the place, you know. Cause man great, you know. We stay having a ton and lucky place, you know. The fussy them a flip and them a trace, you know. M4 car, you know. M4 car by tear off them face, you know. Blood up the place, you know. Cause them violate, aye. Me and me crew, so me circle them with dogs from out the view. Them a scream and a ball bout, but them a go do. Rifle a split them head in a two. Them a body man, yeah, that's why them a dead. Rock foot man stuff lead in a head. Gully man them crack skull like egg, man. 9-9 and your damn fish and bread. We not afraid of people when we walk out. As them flip them fucking lip, me say them body chalk out. Bullet ceiling from the NASA, see the fire spark out. Left nothing, nigga, people chatting off them raw mouth. Man great, you know. We stay having a ton and not the place, you know. The pussy them a flip and them a trace, you know. MG3, tear off them face, you know. Blood up the place, you know. Cause man great, you know. We stay having a ton and not the place, you know. The pussy them a flip and them a trace, you know. M4 carbine, tear off them face, you know. Blood up. Oh no, yeah, PC, bump to them. Now war start, and they can't part. Gunshot a split them head into half. Me a fella, chop bumbo blood clot. Tell them, go easy peasy, peel up the city. Bad man and police now no pity boy. Head me bossy, split it like a jelly. Use me 3-star and cut out your fucking belly boy. Go easy peasy, peel up the city. Bad man and police now no pity boy. Head me bossy, split it like a jelly. Use me 3-star and cut out your fucking belly. Man a shot at them, they know say that me boss a lot of copper shot. I took them like a maca, bust them head like when you crack a one. No fat a come a chat and you know see say him a lipper. Me evil and me blood clot bitter. Cause man a shot at them, they know say that me boss a lot of copper shot. I took them like a maca, bust them head like when you crack a one. No fat a chat and you know see say him a lipper. Me evil and me blood clot bitter. Tell them, go easy peasy peel at the city. Bad man and police now no pity boy. Make me bossy, spit it like a jelly. Use me 3-star and cut out your fucking belly boy. Go easy peasy peel at the city. Bad man and police now no pity boy. Make me bossy, spit it like a jelly. Use me 3-star and cut out your fucking belly boy. Make that like.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Welcome, 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 yeah. Okay, are you there? You can hear your phone clip one and come back. Yes, family, you there?
Greetings.
Greetings and welcome to the Ramakhandra, you know? And, yeah.
Yeah, man. Rastafari live. It's a good vibe to be here.
Blessed, Lord.
How are you doing?
You know what? I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm here. You know the work now. You know we just keep the thing real, and it's a joy for we to introduce new artists to the world all the time. You know, a lot of the people been doing the work long before we get to them. But you know what? We love introducing them to the world and the world, you know, so them can check them out. And it's a good joy to use your platform for something you don't know pleasant and something positive. You know what I mean?
Which is right.
But
yeah, man. Right. That's the aim. That should be our aim.
It is, you know.
Crazy things going on.
Yes.
Unity and love and, you know, sharing and caring and to benefit the welfare of the human race.
Naturally.
Very essential.
Huh. Yes, sir. Sorry about that, family. One of the DJs just left in key, so you know, need to let me.
Aye.
Yeah, man. But you know, so that's good. So, here what you do when you run your social media platforms for us right away, so people can get to it. Can hear your internet is going up on. You know?
Yeah. Well, regards to Instagram, it's all about. Yeah, I know, and that's where most of the time people get me right now.
Instagram. All right. What happened a while ago? Your phone beeped out, so your internet drops. So you have to give your Instagram page once again, so because IG is very important nowadays, so people can actually find people.
Right. So I was saying for Instagram, it's official Nature Ellis Music.
Naturally.
Andre Nature Ellis, you know. So.
So that's where, that's where
Nature,
most of the music is at, right? Is there any Viva channel? You know, so you know a lot of people like to go on Viva. Sometimes people.
I have a Viva. Yeah. Right. I have a Viva channel. There's a little issue going on, so within a couple of days that will be fixed. But you can always check out YouTube.
Okay, no problem.
YouTube.
All right, let's go and get that 1 minute from me. Yeah, family, sorry about that. Hello?
Yes, man. I is here same way.
Alright, no problem. So you say, you know, so we know with the COVID and thing, you know, a lot of things going on. Is there like any digital platform for virtual raves, anything people can look forward to, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, what really happened since the COVID vibration, whatever it is. I have been doing a lot of performance on the internet. You know what I mean? We have a lot of live shows that various.
Yeah. Which is right.
I get booked a lot on these live Instagram shows or Facebook live and so forth. So still pushing the work. We cannot afford to let.
Well, listen.
Issue, which is very serious, but we cannot afford to let it hinder us from spreading the works of the Most High.
Sure. You know, we sort of like that. We like when the man them do the positiveness. We like the positive music. We enjoy the work, and a lot of time, you know, people make the negative all them back. I like when people push out and forget the negative and just continue with the positiveness.
Right, because as I was telling someone the other day, the people who are pushing
Yeah.
their negative agenda. So we as people who are doing upful work, even through music, we gotta keep pushing. We cannot slumber.
Sure.
You understand me? I say so. We gotta do the work, and that's the only thing that will create a result.
See, which is right, because so many times we let the negative side of things overtake the positiveness. And you know, we have to keep doing the positiveness. But here we are going to do now. We want to give them a little piece of acapella so people can hear what's going on in the musical collabing and in that musical library of yours, you know?
Yeah.
So choose anyone in your song.
So this one is titled War in a Babylon.
See it there?
And it's on my latest album titled Awaken, which is on all digital platforms, all digital stores. So it goes like, War in a Babylon. Separate the lean from the straight. Watch you now. War in a Babylon. Between love and hate, I tell them. War in a Babylon. But Rastaman a hold the faith. Oh, good and oh, pleasant it is for us to dwell in unity. But here comes Babylon with their hypocrisy. Brainwash education, lead the youth in illusion. All what they want is the fight against the Rastaman. So, war in a Babylon, between love and hate, I tell them. War in a Babylon, nature Ellis a hold the faith.
Hey,
Yeah.
fire! Blast them! I'm telling you.
Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ellis. So, brother, where in Jamaica are you located?
Well, I was born in a parish called St. James.
Okay.
Right? And Montego Bay is within St. James. I was born in Montego
that.
Bay.
I understand. I know. I saw that. Yeah. We follow over St. James. Proper name for it.
Yeah. But Montego Bay is in St. James.
Yeah, it's the capital.
Right. So what happened now? After I found after the music started to grow within my community, where people know me in my parish and neighboring parishes, and you know, I realized that I need to touch the capital of Jamaica, which is Kingston.
See it there.
So I spend more than half my life living in Kingston right now. So it's been so long I've lived in Kingston right now.
Yeah, right now the man see as a Kingstonian.
Yeah, but I know say I is a Montego and a St. James man. But the world is one place right now. The whole place small, and as much as I come from St. James,
yeah, Jamaican.
a lot of people that me are Jamaican, right? And we do music for the world, and at the end of the day, Jamaica is just a little that, and I just consider it a community, you know?
Yeah, well, you know, you think about it, like London have 8 million people, but the 63 million people in the UK, so you understand. So, but most people think of London, so you know, that's why when I said boom. Yeah, I like to, you know, but someone give me a parish, you know. Yeah, it's not I know Jamaica, I know normally I say 14 parish at my time, but that's a 15 because you know, Port Royal is a city by itself, and right now Portmore is a whole city by itself again. So yeah, it's growing in population, but not verbally populated. You know what I mean? So
yeah, man.
Yeah,
so,
which is right.
So Jamaica is like a big community, and you know, it's a joy to not to know that I'm a Jamaican and where Bob Marley was born as well. People like Jimmy Cliff, Burning Spear, you know. So I is just another artist of such who is here right now doing the music to elevate the people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Which is great.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the music, what I find, it's harder to get positive music out there. Even though they last longer, it seems so much harder to get them out. So sometimes people hear artists do a lot of bad man and gun tuner, but if they check their library, they've been doing positive song for 8-9 years and nobody have heard of them until they create a new image, recreate themselves, and then that's when people actually hear them. And you know, I find that a lot.
Yeah, that can be a part of it as well, but we all have to have our individual. We gotta find our individual purpose.
Naturally.
The fast lane is going. It is like it will get me certain things faster, certain attention pickup. If Bob Marley was thinking like that, we would not have a song like One Love.
Naturally.
You know, we wouldn't have a Burning Spear or Jimmy Cliff. You know what I mean? So to each his own. The important thing is that we as singers and players of instruments, disc jockeys, producers, we all know that we have to strike a balance. Because at the end of the day, we got to be careful what we teach in the children. And we got to also be careful what we are indulging in. So, as you mentioned, as I said before, positivity. And you know, if you don't know your purpose, you can easily be swept away and over on a certain side that is spreading a certain message that doesn't necessarily elevate yourself or your people or make a difference within this world.
Naturally.
So it is not easy because you know the road to destruction is very wide.
True.
And it said many are called but few are chosen.
Naturally.
So I see myself and I know myself as one of the ones who has been through many phases, but I'm very happy that right now I found myself regards to knowing myself and also being disciplined enough to know that I should maintain this consciousness because so I gotta focus on mine and try to make a positive impact, you know, within my generation and generations to come.
True. Which is, you know what I mean? Like, saying the artist do some bad boy tune and bust it, don't make no difference because them still have all of the positive message. Once him do it, what I'm asking a lot of the artists to do is to give more of the insight to the youths, you know? Because enough time them do a song and the youth them take it literally and don't understand it's a music thing.
Right, because for example, if a man want a dub, Nature Ellis is an artist that sing conscious music and all these things, conscious reggae. But if a sound system call me for a dub plate, and him say, alright, it's a clash style him want in or him want killer sound, that's a different case. Because we know say it's just a musical thing I go on this stuff. But when a man goes a boom now, for every 45 where I'm up,
yeah,
every song him put out is about murder.
Yeah, I agree, but this is what I'm saying to you. It's a balance.
At the end of the day, they got to strike a balance. So do not let all your records be about one type of topic. Because at the end of the day, we still have to strike the balance because if every day you wake up on your feed and one set of food, that's the only food you will be sweating out. That's the only food you will be passing through your intestine.
That's it there. Yes, sir. So, murder, she have it in that. One other thing I keep saying, and I mean, I listen to your tracks, and when I ask, this is why I ask a lot of artists, like, you know, we're on Black Lives Matters, but we kill so much of each other. I mean, damn, if you look across the globe, black people have been for the last 60, 70 years been really cruel to black people, you know what I mean? Over the last 400 years, so much of us been killed by the opposite race. But if you listen to the song and that the opposite race sing, they sing about love, they sing about relationship, them sing about heartbreak. And we seems not to really gravitate to it.
Well, as I was saying before, as you mentioned earlier, alright, what we need to understand is this. I am from a musician perspective, because I cannot talk from a politician perspective or a doctor who would know more about coronavirus. I'm from a musician perspective, which does music basically. And I know that music play a very important role in our society. And if most of these messages of love and unity was playing among ourselves, among our youths and all these things, we would sure get more positive results.
I agree.
Yeah, so we have to understand that singers and players of instruments go forth first. Even when a politician is running his campaign.
Naturally. That go without saying. His music is first.
He tried to find the most popular song to highlight what he's saying or what he wanna say.
Well,
He or she wanna say. And even before a war, before a battle big happen between two nations or whatever from back in the days, you would find out that the singers and players of instruments would play first.
well, again, think about it. One of the oldest storybook we have in this world is called the Bible, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright. In the Bible there's a particular part to make a joyful noise unto the Lord, right?
All he lands.
Alright, there you go. So music have always played a part. And one of the things that I have noticed as a kid who travel a lot, and music you can gravitate to it. You know, some language that I only learn them through music and learn to speak certainly through music. Is I go someplace and hear the music and the instrument just all you know, and I gravitate to it. I learned the words of the song after, because say like before when I didn't know nothing, you know, Islam and them thing, and I go to them country and them I play the music. It's just an instrumental that I gravitate to.
Yeah.
And then I get to learn more about, I start reading more about Asia and realize that Asia been forerunner in the music for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, and so music is always important. And if you notice now, Dubai having different festivals as well, with loads of reggae artists going there to perform. And so, you know, music is something that brings people together. Music and sports have always been the thing that bring people together. People love fun. You know what I mean? And people love to enjoy themselves. Some of the greatest emperor them, although them kill more people than anybody else, the people them love them more. They control the mass. They control, and once you control the mass, you control the public. Once you control the public, you control the Senate. Once you control the Senate, you control the people. Done. Simple. So that's why politicians use the song that is more popular. A smart politician look upon which artists people gravitate to, use his song. Because remember, politician is man like you and I. You know, they just have more when they become
Myself.
Sorry?
I see myself as a messenger.
Naturally. Well, you're a
And what really happened, you know, as we're gonna go back to the Bible scripture which you quote earlier, it said, make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Come before his presence with thanksgiving.
Yes, I.
No.
Anoint thyself with oil.
Alright. Now if you come in front of the presence of the Almighty with thanksgiving, what kind of music that will refer to?
Then I must love, you gotta give thanks, you know. So if you give thanks, so you say thanks you give for life, you know. Remember, you know, when I'm on
thank you. That simply means when you approach, if you're doing once that show you say, if you have if at least if that show you say, you have to, when you did music, you have to make sure say you have the music which is suitable to play in front of the presence of the Almighty.
Same.
Because at the end of the day, that's why him say, the book tell us say, singers and players of instruments, thy strings are in thee.
See that.
Meaning, more than a politician, more than a police, more than a soldier, more than a doctor, more than anybody else.
Naturally.
The Almighty put a certain amount of power within a
musician. Well, you know, those ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Ellis and that thing. You know, one of the messengers of the time. You know, I've interviewed a few of them over the period of a year, and I like it because I like when the show is compact of different artists and different color. It keep, you know what I mean, it keep everybody in tune, keep everybody locked. And this is what we do as this is internet break. We do this as their team is coming, and the today file is in orange, so I could drop one out of the demon camp.
Darkness, dark. Dark red. Lita. Yo, Capone. Fuck this. We never drop yard. Chop City, bad God, young chop lad. G6, dark red, lethal, dark lads. Put more dark red, dark lads. Butterfly and a black clock. Straight man, tell you about the fool, hide and me.
Yes, I welcome back. I could see that your phone broke a while ago. I don't know if it's the internet where you at.
yeah.
Yes, I. But welcome back, you know.
That's it.
Yes, I. Yeah, man. Well, as you were saying, you know, but we have the messenger, you know. Cause you think about Jamaica and a whole, you know. One of the things that people know Jamaica for, you know, is sports and music. See? Alright, as a youth growing up.
But before all of these things get like that, and yeah, of course, but don't forget this. The man that inspired the world the most probably is Marcus Garvey.
Well, that's what I was just about to say to you. Before I do certain school, I thought Bob Marley was the most famous Jamaican. Until I lived in the States, a white guy pointed out that it was Marcus Garvey. You know what I mean? He's one of the biggest march. Yeah. Obviously, no Marcus Garvey thing, no disrespect to the Marcus Garvey Society. It's not a water down because certain power, you don't know Ghana, Bob the money, you know. Because you don't know everything, you have legends rising and legends. You don't know legends stand out. Jimmy Cliff, Donny Merck. Yes, I. Go on.
Alright, you're going. I could never say it water down. Regards to where the Marcus Garvey Foundation, where Marcus Garvey is concerned.
Go on. But you have to think so the world get bigger, wider.
No. What I'm saying, the point I'm gonna make is.
Go on, I'm listening.
Bob Marley was inspired by Marcus Garvey also, you know.
No. We don't say anything about that, you know. I agree
so
with
what
that.
I'm saying, when Bob Marley teaching is a part of Marcus Garvey teaching.
Yeah, but also a part of Emperor Selassie as well. So it's a collab that the bar him come with. Just like the new generation are come with a collab and what for the elder them. See?
Right. So what I'm saying, I would just want to put it in a way because I understand what you're saying, but some of the listeners might not fully. I'm just trying to explain in a way where we can both meet in the middle.
Naturally, I read Marcus.
Because you're right. Because what really happened, a lot of people know Bob Marley, but they did not know that Bob Marley was also inspired by Marcus Garvey. A lot of people know Nelson Mandela, but a lot of people did not know that Nelson Mandela was also inspired by Marcus.
So we're going to bring you back for the next show because you touch some topic and I want to take off some of them stripe in a big woman thing because Nelson Mandela does so. I don't want to do it on a show more fame stripe. Yeah, water down. Yeah.
So a great man, you see in a life, I think all these people are great people, because they did their part.
Yeah.
So the important
I ask you a genuine
now,
question and want you give me an answer. As a young messenger come up.
Yeah.
Did you think he done enough for black folks when he got to the platform?
what happened, you know? You see, whenever you're placed in a certain position. No, I'm not, listen where I'm getting. Whenever you're placed in a certain position, you know. If, for example, I call out to my people and I say, listen, this is the way to go. If my people don't follow, you know, you will not see the, if I'm just a leader, you know, and I understand the type of people who own certain type of media. So sometimes you might be doing all these good, but the media in which we are exposed to that spread propaganda.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro.
Sometimes you will end up on a side where you didn't realize that it was nothing like that.
Another thing I realize, brother. See? Most of our black leader them, brother. I mean, this me not apologize for. Most of our black leader them, brother. So when them get there, brother, them forgot the struggle and the fight to forget there, brother. And then them start see things elsewhere and rare, and then them start fight for them legacy. You see a black leader will stand straight for black. One thing me learning at the media world of me, you know. Him not get for speak on certain platform. You're not gonna see him on BBC unless it's negative. You're not gonna see him on CNN unless it's negative. You're not gonna see him on certain black function unless it's negative, because you wanna know. You see, if you see one of the things where them use against Marcus Garvey, I unite him that unite black people, you know. Man, boy, I don't know nobody tell me now this me go reading the white man in a white man I bring a white man.
Right, just as well as Nelson Mandela was fighting for his people, black people as well, when he was put into prison for years.
Agree. He was doing that when he was put in. Again, they didn't know.
He was put into prison as a young man and he came out as an old man, so that man paid the price.
And who you think fight to keep him and carry him out?
You know, when a man goes out, you know, and fight for his people and his country, you know, and be put into prison for years, you know, that basically that man respect, it should be among the highest honor. Just as though when a man, for example, in the US join the army, whenever he goes to war and come back, you know, whatever them they send him to go fight for, you know, or what they send him to go fight for, you know, when him come back, you know, he's known as a veteran.
He's a veteran. He's a veteran. Not necessarily them have up on the ice thing,
but highly respected.
You get respect to a level. You get respect to a level.
Right.
That from experience, we can say that. You get respect to a level. We're not gonna say that here, because we don't get enough time as a black man. We don't get where you forget that. That may I say to you now. See why?
Right. I agree with that. But what I'm saying now, when a man goes to prison for half his life for fighting for black people, a lot of us as black youths grow up. We still didn't take heed and realize the system and the oppression that we are facing.
You know, we're going to cut that one. As we have two more interviews, but we're going to bring you back for the next week for a thing called Tell It All. Because we're going to take you on something. You say everything where you hear me say, oh, you're right, them down in the car is one thing.
No, what I'm saying now.
I have topics. Hold up. No. I don't take away any man credit from him. You know. I give him his credit of fighting to go to prison. I'm just saying, amongst my greatest, he's not there.
No, that is okay with me now, because that's your opinion. And I respect your opinion.
But and then guess what? It's true. You see in a modern day, in a modern society, where we have some modern youth where I look up to some role model, and certain things where them do where the youth them not like, you have to, you know, so it's a different trading. You see me I say that's why when you
let me ask you one question. Yeah. In this time, who do you have in your top 10 right now? Or top 2?
My top 2.
People who are fighting.
You know, some Marcus still in my top 2. Big one thing. I think my top 2 was black leaders. My top 2 black leaders that the Empress last year, Marcus Garvey.
Then you know good then, man. Then you see Marcus. Alright. So you see the power of Marcus. A lot of people might not promote him.
No.
Marcus is in the people's mind.
Brother, listen, brother, we as youngsters have to keep it. Alright, what my generation know, them call we elder. So we have to keep it to the younger youth them. So you see what Bolt come do, where they, and you see what Lewis Hamilton are doing, and youth name American and them youth. Them youth, they come build back a platform, same way for show youth and youth. Say, watch you know. We don't have to do certain things. Forget rare. And people rare to know. You see Cristiano Ronaldo and Leonardo Messi, and the youth name David Beckham. You see our next look at you. One of Jamaica greatest where they never even understand themselves. The youth name Vibes Cartel. You see, if the youth they just keep him listen to Bounty Killer and keep on the straight and the narrow. Greatness. Because them you gravitate to them.
So that's why Nature Ellis is here now with an album titled Awaken.
Alright. We love that.
Because my latest album is titled Awaken, because whoever is asleep need to be awakened now. Our people need to be awakened, not just our people but the world, because we are all together in this cycle of life. And we realize this now, with this corona thing, you realize that no man is bigger than certain type of things.
No man is bigger than the Almighty, first and foremost.
No one is, right.
Too much man play God. Every scientist is God nowadays. Which, you know.
So we all just need to be humble and play our part.
Yes, sir.
And that's why I created an album through the powers of an inspiration of people like Bob Marley, Marcus Garvey, everyone who is about positivity, not just black people, not just black leaders, just people who are about equal rights and justice. And when you listen to this album, I urge people to go and get my album titled Awaken, because it has so much elements to open your third eye so you can know what's going on in this time and things to come.
Which is right, and we love that, you know. We love that.
Yeah, man.
Which is, and things to come. You know, I love that. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
give
man.
Thanks for Nature Ellis. Blessed. And we have the man back on the next show. Love the man positivity. We are bringing on you on the next disc jockey named Stubbs. Stump them, you know. So, you know, yeah. I want to hear the clash up upon the thing, you know, positive from positive. And
yeah, my album is there.
Yes, sir. Give them one more about the album.
So, but do you have a copy of the album as yet?
No, neither you nor the management never send it, brother. So we just have to just go and wait. You know, no, the one I don't even send it.
Alright.
Just email it to the eye.
Alright.
You see me and say?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I definitely go forward it as we come off of the phone. I want to say big respect to the listeners, and
please,
my brother, you're doing a great job.
Thank you so much.
Because, you know, when you invite someone like I know you're about positivity and about good energy. So,
you know,
I ask for your strength as well regards to this album, because
brother, when I check the eye, I never rate the eye wanna be an eye. I tell the eye I can bring back the eye on the next show. So once I get the album and then we can listen, play it out, have some people comment on it. So we'll bring you back on the next show now. We can have the listeners them live in and I say, yo, what them think, and you know of us. Cause so we build the thing, you know. Man. So we build the thing, man. Now give thanks to life. We're gonna step in a demon corner now. We're going to a thing called, we have 2 6 artists that come on and the whole place mud, you know. You know, give thanks to life. Nature. Mr. Ellis, bless up yourself. Rasta live, blessed love.
And they try run up. Father come put me through biggest Sacred later. Yo Capone, fuck this. We never drop yard. Chop city bad god, young chop lad. G6 dark world, lethal dark lads. Put more dark world, dark lads. Butterfly and a glock clock. Straight man tell you on the body for you hide. And they try run up in a this and nothing to up in a days. And a lion killer them no shoot and miss. G6 put more doggies, them and them a bandit. Clipper slide out, sliding like a phone chip. Finger up tight, on trigger like a rope kiss. Dazzling up face, that's something like a one piece. Hardcore like Canada. Still I set the link with Iran and Russia. My well bought something like stone crusher. Dark world that a 6 really blink 6 10 6 turn money like me no figure. Oh no bad dog, you no killer 6 pass cartel world boss big brother. And the rush them a killer something like top shutter. Dance all. Let me see a world war. You go like your cheese too. Through my 5 lethal murder boy never learn how we fight. Dance all. Let me see a world war. You go like your chase out of my fall, little murder boy, if I learn how I fall. Anticipating me never did wrong, and if me never did, they am 11. Timing right underneath alien. We dance and need like smell a cup of coffee. Run away chill, look at you can't stop it. Easy like homework when we get the consignment. Teacher no student like police, no criminal. Reach to a level like any top shatter. War and ignite them like a fabric fire. Make your family go pray, beg the church in your prayer. The case sound like one magical choir. When we ratchet up and aim on fire, shell a jump like from war with a face in a dancer, dancer. When you see a real war, me see you go like your cheese, don't you my party, tell me. Dark red, little. Yo, Capone, fuck this. We never drop yard. Chop City bad god, young chop lad. G6 dark red, lethal dark lads. Put more dark red, dark lads. Butterfly and a Glock clock straight. Man tell you nobody for you hide and they try. Run up in a this and 32 up in a days. And a lion killer them no shoot and miss. G6 put more doggies. Them a them a bandit. Clipper slide out, sliding like a phone chip. Finger up tight, don't trigger like a rope twist. Dazzling up face that's something like a one piece. I'm cool like Canada. Still I set the link with Iran and Russia. My well bought something like stone crusher. Dark world that a 6 really blink 6 10 6 turn money like me no figure. Only no bad dog, you no know killer. 6 pass cartel world boss big brother. And the rush them a killer something like top shatter. Dancer, dancer. Let me see a real war. Me see you go like your cheese too. Through my fall lethal murder boy if we turn away far. Dancer, dancer. Let me see a real war. You go like your chase out of my fall lethal murder boy if I turn away far. Anticipating me never did wrong. And if me never did they I mean me never did strong. Lethal smart like Tutankhamun. Style indigenous different pattern. What more G-City, 11. Timing right underneath alien. We dance and need like smell a cup of coffee. Run away chill, look at you can't stop it. Easy like homework when we get the consignment. Teacher no student like police, no criminal. Reach to a level like any top shatter. War and ignite them like a fabric fire. Make your family go pray, beg the church in your prayer. The case sound like one magical choir. Demon.
Hey, I gotta go in there.
Say,
I gotta go in there. Take me a stay. I'll pull up the whole night. This is how the bad god, aka Lethal.
We never drop yet.
It's only a few disc jockey in the United Kingdom can play the amount of these that I can. Honestly, no disrespect to anybody. Big up Young Ross last night, you think Shelly out. We did dig you up on it still because you don't know the thing got teamwork, but the dream work. Yeah, last night was Young Ross Earth Strong and they don't know upon him instant. The man them gave us strength. Mad! But God gave yourself.
Demon, darkness dog. Say, dark red, lethal. Yo, Capone, fuck this. We never drop yard. Chop City bad god, young chop lad. G6 dark world, lethal dark lads. Put more dark world, dark lads. Butterfly and a Glock clock straight. Man tell you nobody for you hide and they try. Run up in a this and 32 up in a days. And a lion killer them no shoot and miss. G6 put more doggies. Them a bandit. Clipper slide out, sliding like a phone chip. Finger up tight, don't trigger like a rope twist. Dazzling up face that's something like a one piece. I'm cool like Canada. Still I set the link with Iran and Russia. My well bought something like stone crusher. Dark world that a 6 really blink 6 10 6 turn money like me no figure. Only no bad dog, you no know killer. 6 pass cartel world boss big brother. And the rush them a killer something like top shatter. Dancer, dancer. Let me see a real war. Me see you go like your cheese too. Through my fall lethal murder boy if I turn away far. Dancer, dancer. Let me see a real war. You go like your chase out of my fall lethal murder boy if I turn away far. Anticipating me never did wrong. And if me never did I mean me never did strong. Lethal smart like Tutankhamun. Style indigenous different pattern. What more G-City, 11. Timing right underneath alien. We dance and need like smell a cup of coffee. Run away chill, look at you can't stop it. Easy like homework when we get the consignment.
Yes sir. Yeah, we got, yeah. Give thanks alive. Give thanks alive, you know. Mad.
All the time.
See it there. Yeah man, there you know, give thanks alive and I go on to the work, you know, do the right thing. welcome to the rum corner, you know? Welcome to the rum corner. So that's introduce yourself with no further ado. D-Man Lucky Management. Click, 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 click. Like a presidential. Yeah. It is your platform.
Okay. So me and say them know Ramakhandra speak to the people.
You gotta say it again slowly so the people them can hear you, okay?
So you say me sound kind of low?
Now you're up, but you went a bit fast, so they couldn't really, you know. So introduce yourself once again.
Okay. So me I say Ramakhandra. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ramakhandra, one of the young stars that I make, he is here. And it, Chuck. Alright, Chuck. Gonna call now, Chuck. Fire! Yes, my G. So I want to let them know where you're at and where you're from and don't know how long you've been in the thing and a little bit about you know?
Okay. I don't know if I'm from the Barton side, from same way. Big up father, you know, Martinez. Yeah, man, artist steady way. Big inspiration to me in my music. Who know him.
We get to know him now. Then we get to know him now.
Right. Don't know anything he said.
Yes, sir.
So me say you can find me on the Instagram or see it.
Yes, sir.
Ramadan. Yeah, right there.
Okay. So, yeah, Facebook, YouTube, any Viva channel?
No. Well, yeah, YouTube, same way. Standard music.
See it there. Alright. So here we're gonna go on now. We're gonna talk it a little bit and we're gonna make a freestyle a little bit because we have a file just on arrange and we just decide so we're not cut the show and we're not put it off. We're gonna run it so we'll make the people them do it boom. So you know look more tomorrow and play it. And enough of them can. We want them find it anyway so them can go for Insta now. Check you out on Insta. Had your follow. Yeah. So
anytime.
Yes, sir. So here you are going to know. You ready? Me being ready. Yeah, bad God did school before you come here. Bad God tell us we like, you know. Draw artists and make them work. Alright. So here you are going to know. You got to cut one and make them here and go on. You see me as represent the camp, you know. So give one of your hot truck. Whether it's a girl song, a gun song, a bad man. Give me something about the girl, about the God man. Yeah, come to me.
Really, man, but
good.
The man that is taking you have to be this and comfort. You have to be complication competent. Sunday heroes like it is because I'm common. After that question, you ready. Understand the video and want to tell them to fight. Like the right to go. You watch a family law. Like the but you get an door. They like to know. We don't go people follow. We don't go be a celebration. Emancipation. I get to be a baptism. Complete them shut down. Peace and love. I can say master perfect. I digital. Man to man is communication. That's it. The body is never one that video. Yeah.
So how long the eye in the music itself? You know, I sound young, so just curious.
Yeah, man, I say 18 years of age. And I been from very, very young, you know? From age.
Yeah.
Only the time I'm here, I'm years here. But the meantime, I used to come home and play music when just a bite and a classic. You have to go on beat. About little time like food. Just to get up in the bed and start some dancing. Then was a music and just singing to people.
Music
so
and
love.
Yeah,
like reaction people. Yeah, because when it was a music, I not just the man come and say, yo, try, no. They want to see how the crowd are rapping. So now rap your music. You're not doing it.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, but one of the good thing, when you grow with music, like your parents are musician, you get to learn the craft, and you try to master. Because one of the things is a lot of artists have not mastered the craft as yet. So sometimes your artists will get a rhythm and then first track on the rhythm shaky. I'm second two, three. But once you get used to the rhythm, you can buck it up. You know what I mean? So, so music is an art, and I like when people master them craft. You know what I mean? So I don't just come here and present music. I write music. We produce. We do. You know what I mean? So we genuinely love it. We have a team that work with this. This is love for us. We love it. You know what I mean? So we work hard with it, and we genuinely believe in the craft. So when I hear a young man, I could just hear your voice and realize that you was quite young. So that's why I asked that. And then I even though you were young, I asked you how long have you been doing music? You sound quite confident, and and that is something that grow within the music. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So. Have you been doing any of the virtual raves, the virtual performance because of the lockdown and people can't get to their shows, and you know what I mean? So I know most of the thing is virtual at the moment through the pandemic.
Well, say
that.
Yeah, practice.
Alright. Yes.
It's already into with listening lyrics. Not entire good listen.
Well, that is part of the thing. You know what I mean? Once you listen, you learn. Once you learn it, you can teach it. And once you can teach it, then big up Richard if you don't know it, or I'll go on from, but bless yourself, but I know you share the thing about the place. So watch and soldier, you don't know what coming soon. You don't know where slide over Africa in a minute. You don't know what time it is. Naturally, yes, another 6 hours, the thing go. Yes, so thing warm, man. Fire up in that boat. So, so why you keep up is there any tracks how that is finished, produced, ready? That people
man, 2 tracks out there.
Yeah.
You can see them on YouTube, that contract music. That's what they put up.
Okay.
One name, I'm on the PR run now.
Okay.
Is it?
See that?
I'm on the PR run now. Such a damn fun picture. Give me a coffee, don't know. It's so far, jump. Is it?
See that?
Yeah, man, I hate that, man. Big man, Ramakhandra, is it? Not destructive, straight. No constructivity.
See that? So you have 2 conscious songs out there said ways. Ready for start bore all the night.
I mean, man, I know me right now. Go through the same way.
So when you think you're ready to drop like an EP, like autumn before winter, like you know what I mean, in the October, November, ready to put an EP out so people can get to it and
No way I say, man, but everything happening in time. Yeah, in time.
Naturally, well that's the whole idea, But you know what I gotta do, I make sure email to some of the track them as them drop on things so we can punch them out same way and give the item more strength as the thing go, cause that's a part of the thing.
Yeah.
So I say, be man deal up with us. Yeah man, well listen.
The people in the road, email.
Yeah, brother. Just give them the name of the truck so
that Manda at gmail.com.
See that? Producer listen so they can send him some beats so them can listen them, see?
I mean, man.
I know the thing going on, watch I bounce one rhythm man and a new brand new rhythm them to make him hear it and see him think him can hang, if him can hang it a little bit. Hold on, give him 1 track off. Can you hear that? Not too loud in the headphone. Ladies and gentlemen, remember this is a upcoming artist inside Jamaica. Mad. Ready? Come on. See? From England to JA, watch me a stray way. Come in, madam. Come in, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, you know we have to bring the young
stars. You're listening and representing for PCP Radio.
Yes, I don't feel don't feel no so we like punch artists out and make them the real hear them, you know. Yes, I know the thing go. Well, big up who you need. You big up before you leave one thing, and don't you have a big up your like charge them with a key and your squad same time, and you know go.
Yeah, man. See you, man. Black Card. See you, way. Maximus. You know I go. Ledrick. Anybody out there listen? Now, man, big up yourself. Manual College. Black Card. Yeah, man. Isaac. Said way. All around your Z to support me. Charlie from the world.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Benzadan. National. Going on 6 family.
Hey, PCP Radio. Fire.
Yes, fire. Ladies and gentlemen, as we've done the Ramadan, we are there giving full 100.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Before we go, I want you to tell you, I want you to keep up that positivity in the music. I want you to keep doing it. I want you to keep writing. And I like how you big up your dad first, so which is good. And you know, master that crap. I hear it. You ready? And just keep nailing it. Hopefully you should get, you know, you just give your email address. I want you to give it once more and give your Insta once more before you go. So for those producers who missed it, can actually get it, because you don't know a Wallipop producer locking, so you might get a Wallipop English style with him, what we call trap. But it's big at the moment, so you know, just hammer it, just do you, let it go. And hey, you have no idea. Yes, sir.
Account is it. The email is ramapo@gmail.com. Spell it out for you. EERMAPONIZA@gmail.com.
Sweet, I give thanks a lot.
What I mean, man, it's real.
Yes, sir. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you don't know one of the young stars just checking in. You know it, go watch how we're going to play. Right now, we're going to slide over and play another young star from Vineyard Town about it. Don't know. You know the thing, our thing, we boss young artists. And then we have Soldier coming in straight from Africa in a minute.
Alright, I'm for those of you listening and representing for PCP Radio.
I mean, I say your father Kaport, and we run the zone. Murder. Wanna kill a long time. Wanna kill a long time. Wanna kill a long time with them here, but from me alone, now we well kill Romantic in a hand, afraid to make grades low. In the boy, this then I there, them a get Make a step with the girl, take me go there. She got press, watch it up, we do really. Any boy run up them, I get it here. Me as for a wildlife club, see that tell us them I couldn't hear, man. Some circle them ends like a granddad. My friend, these guys over there, so like one man. On the same road where every day them that chat. We chop off, we made that chop it in a stand that. With the rifle, me get run from bad tag. The 15, the 16, it up on it and bad. Rifle badness dog, man I drop for standard. Murder, me gal a bit in hard. Man I kill a long time with them neighbor. I saw me stay no afraid for make friends slow. Matic in a hand and they pull out, then they can't roll. Any boy this then I dirt them a get. Make a step with the girl, take me good there. She got press, watch it up, you do really. Any boy run up them a get it here. Me a spray a wildlife.
Sorry, time. DJ Kaput, shut up. Kaput, my life is clean. Shut up. Are you talking to me? Shut up. Because you lack no blame, can't touch up. Big bad man for his big boss in God. DJ Kaput, pull up that hammer.
Please don't touch the road, the eagle fly. Man, I kill a long time with them neighbor. From me here down now, we well can roll. Matic in a hand and they pull out, then they can roll. Any boy this then I dare them a get. Make a step with the girl, take me good here. She got press, watch it up, you do really. Any boy run up them a get it here. Me a spray a wildlife club, so they tell us I'm up in the here. So me circle them ends like a granddad. My friend this guy's over, they so like one madman. On the said road every day, them that chat. We buffs off, we made and drop it in a scandal. With the rifle, we get round from bad. That the 15, the 16, it up on it and bad. Rifle bad, this dog, man a charge. Murder, me gal a bit in hard. I'm gonna say your father Kaput, and we heard the soul. Murder.
DJ Kaput said, bad man not dressed like girl. Well, we not board nose and we not bleach face and we not wear drop curl. Some freaky boy. DJ Kaput, I want to them boy that we not flex like them. Cause some of them fish up, them life twist up. So PCP radio, pull up that Kaput, pull it.
Can't come and take it. Be a foot. Then no want to see you grip it. So we a nice clothes, then no want to see you set it. No, not a dime, not a nickel. Then get your feet in. Break food with the bickle. All the cost we are cost, then your people ya. For not a bad mind, then get evil. And I'm proud for the bad man. You know, sister, them proud. I'm proud. Can you ever get to you can find a night in there? And I let you go, you wonder if a nice be man. I'm proud for the bad man. And you know, sister, them proud. I'm proud. The next thing them want you to die. Because them will die, take plane. And fly them find it. Then fly won't kill you. Them corrupt. Something like them are store up. Why your blood for run like corrupt. Them bad man kill them. Them when you chase the money, check your poverty. Them while you stop. Them prefer see you crash and bust up. Them no want to see your boss. Well tell them we grow conscious. You make it we anxious. And of them we don't trust. All the cost we are cost. Then your people ya. Full of a bad mind and get evil. And them
Big up yourself, bad boss.
Yes, you see them proud.
Good evening, bad boss.
Can you ever go to you can find a night in there? And I you to you wonder if a nice be man. I'm proud for them bad mind. And you know she said I'm proud. I'm proud. They know what?
Want to go?
They fight you every day. You drink some more rackets.
Remember tomorrow night the place to be is inside of East London.
Them I fight you every day.
It's Tipsy Thursday. It's a early settings.
And you drink some more rackets. All the cops we are busting your people.
It's a earphone thing and I don't know, so I don't know it's a headphone thing, so make sure you pay your money in advance. Remember the social distance. And anybody after tomorrow, we are asking you to be conscious if you keep any rave at all. It's a £10,000 penalty if the government caught you.
Darkness dark, say darker, later. Yo Kaput, fuck this. We We never drop down. Chop City bad god, young chop lad. G6 dark world, lethal dark lads. Put more dark world, dark lads. Butterfly and a Glock lock straight. Man tell you on the body for we hide and we try. Run up in a this and nothing to up in a days. And then lion killer them no shoot and miss. G6 put more dog is them and them a bandit. Clipper slide out, sliding like a phone chip. Finger up tight on trigger like a rope twist. Snazzling up face that's something like you want piece. Hardcore like Canada. Still I set the link with Iran and Russia. No well but something like stone crusher. Dark world that a 6 really bling 6 tenner. 6 turn money like me no figure. Oh no bad dog you no killer. 6 pass cartel world boss big brother. And you rush them a killer something like top shutter. Dance all. Tennessee a world war. You go like a cheese to my 5 liter murder. Boy never learn how to fight. Dance all. Tennessee a world war. You go like a cheese to my 5 liter murder. I know that. Sing like you will. My kind of friend them brave. Run the street and them clever. And if I want them, want tell them it's forever. The timing timeless. Lyrics me speak the it go direct. Me change my flow them like the climate. No left denying it. Suck your mother you never do crime it. Circle your block and none can private. No try run dog but no can't avoid it. The whole day we spoil it. Every man can run out a clip of scale. We're traveling anywhere. That boy afraid they got lethal rifle sing like you will. My kind of friend them brave. Know the street and them clever. And if I want them, want tell them it's forever. Clip 4, 5 as hell. Me and no bad like 3 bad friend. New land bad is bigger than them. Code more de la fake and you ain't dead. Rifle off of your banana clip bend like when the ex-girl go fuck your best friend. Head pull out and the arm extend. Here walk one day. Every man they can run out a clip as hell. Traveling sing like you will. My kind of friend them brave. Know the street and them clever. And if I want them, want tell them it's forever.
Just bumping what's it up?
Every man take a run out a clip of scale. We're traveling anywhere. No man that boy afraid they got lethal rifle sing like you will. My kind of friend them brave. Know the street and them clever. And if I want them, want tell them it's forever. The timing timeless. Lyrics me spit the it go direct. Me change my flow them like the climate. No left the 9X. Suck your mother you never do crime it.
Yes, Mr. Shine. What's up, sir? What's up? What you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the Ramakhandra. I know you've been locked in for a while. How you doing?
No, cool running. Oh, yeah, we go.
Yes, sir. Give thanks to life, and now welcome to the show. We know.
Thank God for life, you know.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sunshine, the soldier himself inside the building.
Yo,
Salute. So, you know, we done said, but I want you to introduce yourself to the public and tell them where you're from and where we're logging in. You don't know we've been in Jamaica a few times this evening, but we're taking it to the motherland tonight. You know what I mean? So give thanks and, yeah. Please introduce yourself.
Yo. Once more, give thanks for life. Thanks to anyone that is listening to this right now. The Sunshine Soldier from Ghana. Big up Fully Dark Records. They putting me on this project. Yeah, so we thank Jah once more again. And where we go always, you know that. Yo, fully thing.
Yes, fire. See it there?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we don't know, give thanks, say all of who take part and all of who are working, all the thing is all about, you know, more work and work is, you know, Teamwork, make the dream work.
Yeah.
So, you know, why don't you share your social media sites to the public same time so they can get to it?
Okay. On Instagram, official Sunshine Soldier. On Facebook, Sunshine Soldier. Other platforms, Sunshine Soldier. Only on Instagram, official Sunshine Soldier.
See there.
Yeah, that is how you can get to me.
Yes, I. Well, we don't know what they're going so. So, Sunshine, how long the I been in the business and how the I been around for a while? We check the I thing and see the I, you know? And
yeah. Oh, it's been a while. But I just started doing music in 2016. Yeah, I just started in 2016, and here is it today, because I don't even believe that today I may be even vibing with international people like you, DJ Capone.
Blessed.
Big up on the CF once more, no one.
See it there. Yeah, they want big up yourself, big up the darker, big up on yourself. Let's keep it, don't know. The world, the whole heap of youth, whole heap of more and more youth, they might push out, you know?
Yeah.
So, you don't know, we keep the work up and we are going to do the work, which is right. Which is the right thing to do it. So, what would I do reggae and them things so? Have the I done like different from Ghana? Is there anywhere like the I perform overseas as yet? Like, you know, we know different shows, different part of Africa as well as, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I've not been outside performing on any platform yet.
Okay, not yet. Well, you know.
Yeah. In Ghana, I've performed on Ashama to the World, Beam Nation concept. And Rain album Shatawale. Yeah, I've been on those kind of platforms. Yeah, but on the outside thing yet.
Not yet. Well, you know, everything in due time, you know, everything in due season, which is good. So you know the thing goes. Yeah, definitely it's a building process, and once we start building, we're going, you know what I mean, we get take it to a level. So which is good, which is right. So it's a building process. I mean, like working with the team that you're working with, so hopefully soon, you know, after the pandemic and stuff, the man there, Jamaica, guarantee, you know, you have a voice down there and all them thing, and, you know, working with loads of different artists down there, because, you know, the team working with a lot of other people, so it's a good, it's actually a good platform you on. I mean, like, they have so much between Trinidad, and, you know, so it's not just Jamaica, so a lot of them is in the States as well. You know what I mean? So it's a good team. It's a team. It's rounded. You know what I mean? It's a rounded team, and I'm looking forward to hear great things on the eye. But still, we're gonna let the eye go a little bit of freestyle. John Coffey, you notice over there your place tonight. Today at Ghana. See what I say? Big up yourself. Big up Scotland, Lucky, and don't know Glasgow. Go on, John Coffey, my brother. That's it. Yeah. Yes, I Sunshine Soldier is here representing Ghana and reggae music same time.
Yeah, I don't know. Largest thing, no one. Watch this. Poverty now have nowhere in my life. None of why them now we have to survive. Every get to you to reach up now in them life. Whether good or bad, we not give up, we have to strive. Some girl asking me for money, and me now have money, I have give now. My save need song, now money to buy. You don't know how I'm feeling, I'm a heart now. Masama can't endure this no more. Masama life will be better for sure. Ma do me thing, I mean I need no secure. Stop out tired of the money me want. From a little youth, I'ma never give up. Now I'm grown, I'ma need to be strong. Dada forgive me if my this I'm wrong. Cause life is being so hard for man. Sometimes man used to cry. Man used to cry. Sit down and ask Jaja if I'm alive, I go better now. Sometimes man used to cry. DJ Capone, man used to cry. Sit down and ask Jaja if I'm alive, I go better now. Tell them say blessings. Them now know what Jaja blessings. Bigger than the sea, blessings. And it's bigger than the ocean and the conqueror, the king of Judah. Tell them say blessings, yeah. Them now know what Jaja blessings, yeah. DJ Capone, because I want to say once more, man. Higher, we're gonna launch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, boss. Blessings. Big up Father Kelly Clapper. How go on? How you doing, sir? Poverty now have no way in our life, you know, here.
You know, that's the thing there. But
yes, sir. Yes, sir. But you know, tunes like those, it's great. We don't look forward to those. To hearing more and more from the eye who want to keep it up. I know. Have you ever been on P with you have link with P God?
P God.
P God, yeah.
Like I don't know. I am when I know such person yet.
He's a disc jockey. Okay, no problem. I'll give you the link.
Okay.
He's a disc jockey from Ghana himself. He's considered the reggae ambassador for Africa at the moment. Even Monday night gone, he interviewed Muta Baruka and stuff like. We are on certain platforms together, so obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah. Inside of Ghana, he's normally locking on the program, so obviously be listening to you right now, which is from Ghana as well. So yeah, naturally, you know what I mean. So I'm just saying, like, yeah. So, but it's one of the men that in Ghana responds to the reggae music. So, once your track play on his show, guaranteed. You know what I mean? So, But I like the voice. I like what I mean. Yeah, the eye actually sound real ready. Not that never doubt it. We listen before, cause we have to do that as well before we come. Yeah. For the eye close to show the eye have to realize we did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, poverty nowhere near life, so we're gonna want one more from the eye and fragile. Big up yourself, you don't know the thing. So give us something else out time machine one time.
Yo. Chat them now, no figure you them see you drop out a little bit them under your gate, no mankind. And the wickedest man ever power with them and was this year the jargos of me probably mankind to evil. So we not trust people, you give them anything, them but still I go deceive you. Full of bad mind, never want you for your level. Chop up with you go chop for them, no we not see no devil. No mute them, no we have to school them, no. Bumbo clad them can rule it. Come on and rule them and how much we do it, no. People not true to themselves, some I never trust them. Tell them who are them a liar. They never want to see they get to do them a favor require. Only we just try a video we not tire. But dogs them when they figure them a be a fire. People, we say people, we not trust people, what? Hear that, people are evil. As we never follow them to them vehicle, what? Hear that, never trust people. Me say people, me not trust people, what? Hear that, people are evil. As we never follow them to them vehicle, what? Hear that, me brother. Stand, they can stand with the ark, no, me over here, they can stand with the ark. You know, them again, man, I bust it fast. I take it for they go and not say them, we run the yard. Them a back at you, but them now, when you want to with the top, when you flop. So if you know how to play a cards now, most of the time when the dogs them sell out and you know them seeing you what I want to say, check look, dog no fake smiling. Man, that no for them, no people, and I go tell which what you're doing for them now. Another thing, DJ Capone, it's a fire song in a man.
There's a fire, my boss. Bonfire, my boss.
You don't know? Circle them players ready for you. But no, we not play now. Six them ready out here clear. We no fear. Them a go to here. People turn back in the way. See them flesh. You know them face we go live it out. Pow girl them love Gaza and we really road now. Not sympathy for show. Anytime I touch road. Fully dark. Them everything I upload. People turn phones. Some boy them things that them bad when me rolling at them yard. Them no know say you dead. Them a go date. Them things that them bad when me rolling at them yard, them no know say you dead, them a go date. Some boy them things that them bad rolling at them yard, them no know say you dead, them a go date now. Nothing go. Should they ever shit them all? DJ Capone, tell us something say they are yard now.
Big up Jamaica and I don't know, big up the whole of the UK said time, big up US, so I go on. You don't know Wolverhampton, Birmingham, you don't know the whole thing. Big up all that who lucky and all that who don't. Yo, young Ross, bless up yourself once more. No, last night with your thing.
No, fully 10, fully 6, you know, fully 6.
Day one.
Fully dark records, you know.
Hey.
Yo, squash man them, big up all the squash man them. Big up One Law, One Daddy, Vice Cartel himself. Big up anyone, any youth in Gaza. We love Gaza, we love, you know.
See it there?
Yo. We love Gaza, so we love any youth in Gaza. Gaza like truth. We know so Gaza portray the truth thing, but them not really love that.
Alright, see it.
But still we love Gaza till we die.
Alright, my boss. You hear that? That's from Ghana.
Yo, Gaza, tell the word. Fully
Richie, big up yourself, you know. Richie, big up yourself, you know. Richie said fully six.
More time.
Yeah. Salute. 14 will go on. Salute.
This is PCP Radio.
And I don't know what they are going to represent in the nose in another room corner.
Cup on them see you and I know you yet them passing judgment. How does that make them feel? Them see you and I know you yet them passing judgment. I don't like it and that's for real. They should judge not. PCP Radio. Tune in, chill out.
Yes, Rasta, you know, welcome back. We're here with the Sunshine Soldier himself. I don't know what going on.
Fire.
You know, what can we expect? You know what I mean? Like coming forward, cause you know so much things change in the music but the reggae music, Africa is doing great things right now. I mean, on the reggae music stage. Not just like before people used to Africa's Afrobeats but right now on the reggae and the reggae stage you are representing, you know what I mean, to a great extent, which is great for us.
It's true.
You know, and we're loving it. So what can we expect from Sunshine coming through for 2020 and beyond?
Oh, okay. What is you expect from me is I'm more biggest tune. I'm bigger than biggest. Yo. But I expect a lot of things from we, you know. Because we don't say no, the fire can quench, you know. The fire can quench. What we are going to give to them, what them need, they are going to get it. So more expectation for better things.
See, that is good. I'm loving that. That sounds good. You know, we're here, we're doing the work, we're listening, we're hearing, and we're seeing a lot of good music coming through from a lot of different sides. And what we're saying now, what we expect, you know what I mean, a lot of artists start good, don't do so good, but then we're seeing people come and they start off slow and then they shoot to the top, and that's great. So, you know, I suppose with more and more coming from the camp, Dark Records, you know, we'll go on and do the whole thing. So the future look bright for y'all. Which, you know, I mean, I'm loving that. Genuinely loving the way the future is looking for you.
Yeah, fire.
So, you know, which is good. Is there a album out? Is there only singles? Is there an EP? Is there something people can look for?
Okay, right now, I don't have any EP out yet. Okay. Neither even album. Well, I just have only singles out.
Singles out. That's alright, you know.
Yeah, singles out, yeah.
Fine, you know,
so, yeah.
So it's just good. I mean, nowadays, a lot less artists doing album, more artists doing single and stuff. Because, you know, album is a dedication, album is a lot of work, and, you know, it's a different mix of album. Everything in album is different, so it's a lot of work. But, you know what I mean? That's when an artist takes his career to a whole other level. But, I mean, it's brilliant. I mean, like, you know, y'all keep dropping singles behind singles, which is good. I mean, right now, a lot of big artists don't even drop albums, so it's not, you know what I mean, like, the music game has changed a little bit, but it's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Is there any artist particular that you're looking forward to work with in the future?
Okay, yeah. Most of the artists, them. Someone like Vice Cartel, and someone like Massacre, Chronicler, Squashman.
Same.
Yeah, Busy Signal, Demi Male, most of the great artists, them.
Same.
Yeah.
Well, big up Zion Rock Lucky, and don't know upon it. Big up on yourself, big up the Marley team that's locked in at the moment. Hear the Marley, say more record. So, you know what I mean? You're here. You know, they just texting earlier. So a lot of them do locked in, you know. This is one of the show that a lot of them locked in and sharing their platform as well. So yeah, but you know, it's great. It's great that you're looking forward to working with some of the legends, and that's the goal in the music. Is to take the music to levels, you know what I mean, higher level, which is great. I like that.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, naturally. So before we go, is there anybody else you want to big up on? You know what I mean? You know, we like to make sure Richard big up yourself.
Yeah, right now the thing is I wanna big up God for giving me this platform at the first place. And I wanna big up Fully Dark Records. I wanna big up Fully Six. At the same time, big up DJ Capone. Big up PCP Radio and all our US, UK, Trinidad, St. Thomas, Portmore, Waterforce. Yeah. And big up Unlimited Empire Ghana, Sunshine Soldier himself as well. So a fire movement, my time.
Yes, sir. Jeez.
Yeah.
Wanna move. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, before we go anywhere, we want to say thank the young man that took the time out, so polite, so endeavors, you know what I mean, his voice is clear. I mean, it's just brilliant, you know what I mean, and such good quality music coming from Ghana. What can we say, man?
Yeah.
It's unstoppable, you know, it's unstoppable. We just got to keep doing what we're doing, working as hard as we're working and work harder, and we'll get it. We're going to get it right. We'll get it. I'm loving it. My brother, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you too. Thank you too.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, no further delay. Cheese.
Portmore. Study crime, watch blood class styling. Mugaffi boy make back fly like a filing. Said we lethal, kill them, brawling. Anyone tell you that tonight. I want press a pussy go get dirt. Said we lethal, thugs not to work. Boy have to preach like pastor church. Get lost and can't find family a search. And we run the place like a desert. 45 will tuck on the shirt. The people are ball like me they a concert, bro. Got them for know so the body is wrong. I will listen to this program when I'm killing them. I like 50 I want to post it in my electricity now. Put more with brick for me. I pay them, I give me money, put up sand, them a shot like a 6 nuts, spin my ring. I do not take on the ask in a fire, bro. God, you must see the murder.
Don't give a fuck, tell your mind don't test. Like if you never know that, better go and guess. Take a while for your brave, ready for the first step. Ask anybody later, see them on press.
Ready now, you know see me up next. And I follow me, I be a millions, nothing less. Friends on me foot, push them, I be afraid. Like when they get the real bad bitch upset. I feel the badness, I run it home. And nobody don't see if anybody in their own. But I'm not gonna say Jeep or compound. Be a killer, they are like prison compound. I want press a pussy go get dead. Said we illegal thugs not to work. Boy have to preach like pastor church. Get lost and can't find family a search. We are on the place like a desert. Big 45 will tuck on the shirt. The people are ball and me they a concert, bro. Got them for know so the badness work. Yeah, if we murder them, lethal a drop bomb like the Al-Qaeda them. So we nah leave out none of them. Every rifle a lift up like weights in a gym. Oh yeah, we murder them, lethal a drop bomb like Al-Qaeda them. So we nah leave out none of them. Every rifle a lift up like weights in a gym.
Don't give a fuck, tell your mind don't test. Like if you never know that, better go and guess. Take a while for your brave, ready for the first step. Ask anybody later, see them on press.
Ready now, you know see me up next. And I follow me, I be a millions, nothing less. Friends on me foot, push them, I be afraid. Like when they get the real bad bitch upset. I feel the badness, I run it home. And nobody don't see if anybody in their own. But I'm not gonna say Jeep or compound. Be a killer, they are like prison compound. I want press a pussy go get dirt. Said we lethal thugs not to work. Boy have to preach like pastor church. Get lost and can't find family a search.
They never grow cars, yeah.
Fragile.
Grow cars, yeah. That's everything. Crooks and socks, yeah, that's everything shot. The new whiteys, them a send me beats hot. No, how we hard for the summer? How we hard for the summer? Crooks and socks, yeah, that's everything shot. The new whiteys, them a send me beats hot. No, how we hard for the summer? How we hard for the summer? Crooks from Vietnam, I couldn't China. Me have no crooks are different kind of. The black one, the red one, the blue like spider. The socks on the big custom designer. The crooks go a country and crooks go a town. Crooks on the plane dog when me touchdown. The whole of town, never beat the crooks now. And the doctor and the nurse, never beat the white one. Crooks and salts, yeah, that's everything shot. The new whiteys, them a summer beats hot. No, how we hot for the summer? How we hot for the summer? Crooks and salts, yeah, that's everything shot. The new whiteys, them a summer beats hot. No, how we hot for the summer? How we hot for the summer? Jump out and me spirit and the issy me yaki. Brand new crooks if we start the morning. Burro just pull up with a million pony. Man a 6 out here we start the party. Superman mini and crooks so barry. If you want them you have to fly to foreign. If you wear crooks then you are my party. My style unique and the body no broski. Crooks and salts yeah that's everything shot. The new whiteys them a summer beats hot. No, how we hot for the summer? How we hot for the summer? Crooks and salts, yeah, that's everything shot. The new whiteys, them a summer beats hot. No, how we hot for the summer? How we hot for the summer? Yeah.
Want to thank you one and all to log into another rum corner.
Yes, yeah. We out here, crooks and salts.
We thanks all the artists that was here.
The thing in the mind. 6 out here, we never die. Crooks and salts. Inna me, crooks and salts.
Remember, if you're an artist and you need to send us a track, you can email it at PCP Empire
crooks and socks
gmail.com.
KD in a crooks and socks.
You can follow us on Insta PCP Entertainment.
Crooks and socks. Crooks and socks, yeah, that's everything shot. The new whiteys, them a summer beats hot. No,
you can find me a couple on Pretty on IG.
We out for the summer. Crooks and socks, yeah, that's everything shot. The new whiteys, them a summer beats hot. No,
you can email your track over to me.
We out for the summer. In a crooks and socks. Jamaican records. In a crooks and socks. Fragile. Crooks and socks. Crooks and salts, yeah, that's everything shot. The new whiteys, them a summer beats hot. No, how we hot for the summer? How we hot for the summer? Crooks and salts, yeah, that's everything shot. The new whiteys, them a summer beats hot. No, how we hot for the summer? How we hot for the summer? Crooks from Vietnam, I couldn't China. Me have no crooks are different.
Remember, tomorrow night, make sure you turn out in full joy.
The socks will be custom design.
There will be nothing from Friday.
Crooks are done. Crooks on the plane dog when we touchdown.
Tipsy Thursday tomorrow night.
No, and the doctor and the nurse, them a beat the white one. Crooks and
it's a earphone thing.
The new whiteys, them a summer beats hot. No,
big up Zazie and the whole team. Remember, it's a hurdy thing.
Crooks and socks, yeah, that's everything shot. The new whiteys, them a summer beats hot. No, how we hot for the summer? How we hot for the summer?
We're gonna leave you with a fearless one, alright? Thank you so much for making another rum corner. We thank you one and all for joining us. Thank you for sharing. Tell a friend to tell a friend, alright?
Every garrison. I when you feel like hope is gone, don't give up, never stop trying, you know. Oh, hard work, the key to success, yeah. Yo, Jordan, from backshop days, Marvel to the hockey tree. Used to have fun for hustle up a half a tree. Happy white car gloss, make the lunch money. Girls used to love after me, but that no matter me. Another life I'm a choose, but I'm a journey. Them throw everything at me just to hurt me. When them want ashes and dirt me, and when them want me fall, the father hurt me. I'm from a place they go.